5 Best Cabinet Table Saws in 2019. When it comes to woodworking, table saws are among the most critical pieces of equipment in any shop, as they allow for smooth and precise cuts that might otherwise be impossible. We included both true cabinet and hybrid models on this list, so that professionals and home hobbyists will be able to find an option perfectly suited to their needs. Number 1. Laguna Tools Fusion. We gave the SawStop PCS 31230 TGP 252 our top rank because of its extras. It comes with a 3 HP motor, which is about mid-range as far as motors go. The things that set this saw apart start with its accuracy. You're paying a lot of money for a cabinet saw, so you have a right to expect it to cut true. The SawStop exceeded our expectations. It also comes with some other features that left us a little blown away. First, its auto-stop safety feature is designed around the current your body conducts. If the blade senses that it is cutting flesh, it shuts down in a matter of milliseconds. At least that's the way it's marketed. We didn't have cause to test this out in real time, but it felt like having insurance against serious injury. Number 2. Delta 36L352. We were sorely tempted to give the Powermatic PM1000 our top ranking. It's perhaps the most accurate saw we've ever used. It stood out among saws that stand out for accuracy. But what we really liked about it is that it's designed to work on standard wall current. Competing models all require that you have your shop wired to accommodate 220V power. If you don't already have a lot of 220 plugs in your shop, this saves a little money in wiring the place to accommodate this saw's power needs. It's also solidly constructed, which means it stays in place once assembled and won't let the blade move all over the place while you're trying to cut wood. Ultimately, we dropped it to the runner-up spot because while it's a great saw, the 1.75 HP motor is just a little underpowered compared to competing models. It can cut most wood with very little trouble. The SawStop, on the other hand, can cut any wood with very little trouble. Number 3. Shop Fox W1819. Cabinet saws aren't something you buy on a budget, so when we give the Grizzly G0690 our best for the money rank, it's not because it's some kind of cut-rate budget saw. It's a good, powerful saw that simply costs less and delivers. If there is such a thing when it comes to a tool as expensive as a cabinet saw, it's a great starter piece. It comes with a 3 HP motor that is powerful enough to cut through anything. But it's also got some downsides. It can be a chore putting it together, especially if you're new to cabinet saws. Other models we looked at were a little more intuitive and had better instructions. This one felt like it was hazing new users. It was also a little less accurate than we would have liked it to be for the price. It wasn't portable miter saw accurate, but you're still shelling out a mighty nice pile of coins for this, and we thought it could have been more accurate. It also didn't come with leveling feet, and we had to use a homemade wedge to get it to stay in place. This potentially means stability issues when stability is something you're counting on. Number 4. Grizzly G0690. The Jet 708,674 PK got dropped to our 4th place ranking, not because of what it does but because of what it doesn't do. What it doesn't do is wow its users. It's a great saw with a powerful motor, and it is pretty accurate. It's well constructed and, like a lot of cabinet saws, will probably outlive the person who buys it. If it excelled at anything, it was its solid construction. That's true of most cabinet saws, however, and this one is on the expensive side. It's an important feature, but not one that warrants the price. So it's not a great value. We also found it to be trouble to assemble. You need both metric and SAE tools to put it together. This means a constant headache just to get it up and running. Number 5. Powermatic PM1000. The best thing about the Delta 36L552 is its motor. At 5 HP, it's the most powerful cabinet saw we looked at. There isn't a wood on this planet that it won't be able to cut through. That was about it in terms of what it does well compared to other models. It's on the expensive side, so you're going to pay for that power. But it's really in getting support for the saw that the Delta's drawbacks show themselves. It doesn't always ship with a complete set of parts, and getting customer service to handle this is, to put it mildly, a pain in the neck. You might get your saw and be excited to start cutting wood, and yet have to wait a few weeks if it's shipped missing a part or two. For something that costs what this saw does, that's simply unacceptable. Check out the description link for more information and latest price.